accepted, challenge accepted. The attitude is always challenge accepted. Challenge accepted, challenge accepted. The attitude is always challenge accepted.
Now it's your turn, folks. We are moving on to the lightning talks, and we want you to take the stage. The rules are as follows.
Every one of our 3 lightning speakers has maximum of 5 minutes on stage to talk on any topic they want, but explicit advertising is not recommended. It is not forbidden, but the audience doesn't like that.
When those 5 minutes are up, you will hear sound like this. Gong, dong, bong, bong, something like this.
Dong.
This signals the speakers that their time has elapsed.
So you have to applaud them so hard so they immediately get off the stage.
Now let's give the mic to our first speaker, which is...
Who is the first one?
Veselin
Manolov.
Manov.
Manov.
And моля силни аплодисменти за господин Манов.
So the second speaker is...
Това може би бяха по-слаби аплодисменти. Може би още по-силни аплодисменти. Той ще се появи. Господин Манов, заповядайте!
Освен да потъркаме бутилката.
Това бяха най-първи.
Okay, we have 5 minutes to call him. No, okay, let's move to the second one. Victor Ionashko!
With a beer? Go on. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me? Good. Okay, guys, nice seeing you again. Here I am again. That's life. So I wanted to link a little bit on the part that we had about the management. It was a speech, I think, from Andrea. And I relate with some parts that were presented there, meaning that every boss have a bigger boss at some point. And when discussing with big bosses, or how you say them, El Jefe, Le Roi de l'Huile, how you say, I feel sometimes that I'm like in this joke with the peasant and the donkey. You know it? Of course, you know a lot of jokes with peasants and donkeys, but I don't know if this one. So at some point, there was a peasant that had a donkey, and every day they were going to the market. And they're carrying a lot of stuff and so on and so forth. And every day, they made like 100 leva. And the peasant said, okay, I'll keep 50 leva for me, and 50 leva I'll give it to the donkey, for the food of the donkey. Things went well, like days went well, weeks went well, months went well. At some point, the peasant looks and says, I think I can optimize a little bit the things. I'll keep 70 leva for me and give 30 leva to the donkey. Seems okay. Days go on, weeks go on, months go on. Okay, things are still okay. They are doing still 100 leva per day. At some point, the peasant look again to the donkey and say, I think I can optimize a little bit more. I'll keep 90 leva for me and leave 10 leva for the donkey. Okay, the volume of work was the same. They did the same day by day. They were going on the market. They were putting a lot of pressure on the donkey. The donkey didn't feel so well because the narrator was not so good. Nevertheless, they made the same amount of money. At some point, the peasant looked at the donkey and said, okay, I think I optimize very well, and I'll keep 100 leva for me and 0 leva for the donkey. First day passed, second day passed, third day passed. On the fourth day, the donkey died. And at that moment, the peasant takes the head, throw it on the ground and say, come on, bloody hell. When you started not to eat, to learn how not to eat, you died. So sometimes when talking to management, I feel that we are in this kind of situation, optimizing things to a point that we don't know if the donkey survives or not. And speaking with another joke, I say, still have 2 minutes, so I need to speak slowly. So, no, I have only one and I'll go. I leave the scene for the others, I don't know. We have other people or oh, good. That's good. So, Again, imagine that in a big corporation, the sales guys, the developers guys, and the QA department are going to have a picnic. Do you know this joke? In the woods? Okay. Guys, this is confusing for me when you say like that. I'm from Romania, so saying no like that is really confusing. So anyhow, they are going to the woods, preparing a picnic, and so they divide the task. And the sales guys and the developers started to work on the building the shelter, gathering the firewood, so on and so forth. And say, okay, let's first the QA go in the woods and bring food. Because you say, we have QA, we are specialists, we have a very good eye to find stuff, we are very capable of. The QA goes, stays like 1 hour, 2 hours, they come back, they don't find anything. The dev people are saying, oh, guys, you are not capable of anything, like how they are saying also in the real life, that you don't know what to do, you are paid for nothing. We as developers go there and solve the problem because we are developers. The developers go there, stay 1 hour, 2 hours, they didn't find anything. Okay, the sales guy are going into the woods, say, guys, we need to save you, so we'll go in the woods. And they are going like 20 minutes pass, 30 minutes pass, 40 minutes pass. And the dev and the QA, which were working on the shelter, they see one sales guy, another sales guy, the third sales guy, running from the woods. Then the bunch of the sales guys running from the woods, and behind them like a big angry bear coming. And the dev and the QA said to the sales guy, guys, what are you doing? And the sales are saying, guys, we bring the food. From now, it's your job. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. And the next one is, are you ready to accept the challenge? Angel?
Yes, Angel.
Please applaud Angel.
Make some noise for Angel.
Hi guys. As Mr. Benjamin Bischoff mentioned earlier today regarding movies, I don't know if he's still here, maybe not. What's your most anticipated movie for the next year? Maybe it's the third Avatar, maybe it's Mission Impossible 8 or something else. But do you know what is another, maybe not so anticipated thing coming next year? Around 28th of June? If you know, it's a national holiday. It's not holiday, but it's a celebration here in Bulgaria. It's called Vidovden. WCAG? No. It's called EAA. Do you know what's EAA? Thank you. So, next year, European Accessibility Act takes effect. So, do you know what you're going to do about it?
If you don't know, tomorrow is special lecture about that, a special talk. Tomorrow on Dev Challenge Accepted, there's a special talk about this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just throwing some questions.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's like just preparing for tomorrow. So, my challenge to you is just to think about it and see if it concerns you in any way. Because if you remember the GDPR, which was a little messy a couple of years ago, maybe 10 years ago, it's something like this. So maybe there is something around the corner, as one of the guys here said about the big picture, because it's kind of part of the big picture that we are actually not anticipating that much. That's something happening behind the scenes, but it will concern us in some way in some near future. So being QA, being developer, being a sales, bringing up the bear, I challenge you just to find out more information about it, because it's around the corner. Thank you. Do you have any questions about what I'm throwing at you at the moment?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Applause for
Angel.
Angel.
And let's hear the next one is Niki Stanoev
Yes.
for the third time today.
Sorry, I'm back. Peter cut us before a few minutes. I want to say five minutes talk about the future. Now, let me tell you a story. Now I'm a QA. I'm pretty well paid. I live well. I like to travel a lot in Europe without any borders, anything else. Now we are in Schengen, we are flying like regular people without waiting on different check-ins and things like that, which is amazing. We do not do anything because that situation suits us really well. And at the same time, a lot of things are changing behind our eyes. We don't know what exactly happens. And after 5 years, something dramatically changed in Bulgaria. We, all of us, become foreign agents. We have an option A, go to jail or leave the country. Bad, really bad. We had to leave the country because we don't want to stay in jail. In addition to that, if we proceed to do nothing, we might lose the ability to travel freely in Europe. Is this nice? For me, no. So that's why, like Anton mentioned in some of his comments, we must focus and see what is happening worldwide, but also in Bulgaria. So don't stay inactive, be active, vote, and think how do you want to imagine your future to be. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. And the next and maybe the last one today is Anton. Please applaud him as well.
I will switch to Bulgarian because this is like related to our city. Can you open the site? Може ли отворите сайт? You can open it on your phones, waste.sofia.bg. Това е един много важен сайт. Много от нас не интересува къде си хвърляме боклуците или ги хвърляме в нормалните контейнери. Някои от нас събират разделно и така нататък. Това е много важно. Отново, ако примерно четете издания като Капитал и прочее, наскоро има големи битки за това в София какво се случва. Има определени фирми, които държат да е по определения начин всичко да си хвърляме в нормалните кофи, което е лошо, тъй като се облагодетелстват определени фирми, но може да е позитивно за общината и за околната среда, ако се разделя разделно, тъй като общината не плаща такси за разделното събиране. Но този сайт е има много повече неща, като цъкнете на видове отпадъци. Ще видите, че всъщност от няколко години живея в къща и всъщност осъзнавам колко други боклуци има, освен стъкло, хартия и така нататък. Примерно, когато имате някакви зелени, тези зелени не трябва да се хвърлят нормалните отпадъци. Се слагат до кофите, тогава минават специални камиони, те ги слагат някъде другаде, където се обработват по различен начин. Когато имате, примерно, доместос или нещо такова, също не е окей да се хвърля нито при разделното, нито в нормалните кофи. И тук пише, че има други места, където тези неща се оставят, защото просто това вреди така или иначе на природата. В момента малко станах не точно земевладелец, но пръскам с отрови и така нататък. Къде си представите, че отият тези отрови, където дори не трябва да се излеват на тревата, защото тревата веднага умира? Какво си представите, че стане, ако примерно отиде във водата и някои хора ги изливат в канала? На този сайт ще намерите информация както къде се хвърлят дрехи, така къде се хвърлят тези битови отпадъци, къде се хвърлят гуми. На бензиностанцията до вас има къде се хвърлят масла, защото дори примерно олиото и така нататък не трябва да се изхвърля отново в другия разделен боклук. Примерно бях шокиран другото нещо. Примерно имате в къщите някои се отопляват на газ, ние се отопляваме на пелети или дърва. Съответно има пепел. И тази пепел не се хвърля в нормалния кош, не се хвърля на разделното, не се оставя до коша, а има процедура, по която е написано от общината, че се изисква отделен кош или се носи на определено място, където се хвърля и допринася за определен начин. Защото ако не ни интересува, отново това примерно ако слушате кмета ни Васил Терезиев, те наскоро разкриха схема, където не е само текущото място, където се хвърлят боклуци, а има където живеем из кварталите 300 други такива нерегламентирани сметища, където просто захвърлят всички тези боклуци. Съответно, където вие вървите, те там ще са заринати. Там ще ви играят децата ви. Съответно, трябва тези правила, ние сме хората, които да даваме пример на останалите дали това се спазва и не, и ние трябва да ги обучаваме. Благодаря.